To Somalia, where opposition candidates have formed a joint council with elections around the corner. Pressure has been mounting on the government to make changes to regional and federal electoral committees. From Mogadishu, CGTN's Abdulaziz Bilu has more.
In a rare show of unity, presidential aspirants have been meeting in the capital, Mogadishu, to express their opposition to how the federal government plans to conduct the upcoming parliamentary and presidential polls. Former presidents, regional leaders, a former prime minister and other top opposition candidates have agreed to form a joint council with the hope of opposing President Mohamed Abdullahi Farmajo's re-election bid. Dair Mahmoud Gele is one of 12 presidential aspirants who have declared their ambitions for the country's top job and urges authorities not to influence the outcome of the polls.
The objection of the summit for presidential is to pressure authorities to conduct fair elections. We have formed an alliance made up of former presidents, prime ministers, regional heads, and other candidates. We want a fair process, one that has our full backing.
The council has picked former President Sheikh Sharif Sheikh Ahmed as its chairman, with Hussein Halane, a former finance minister, as the secretary general. The opposition is accusing the electoral committee of bias, claiming it's made up of presidential aides and intelligence officials, a claim the federal government has denied.
We have met with youth representatives, clerics, women groups and the international community. We have outlined our concerns ahead of elections. We don't want any delays to the process, but the objective has to be a transparent vote.
In September, leaders failed to agree on how to conduct a popular vote in the country. Instead, an indirect model was agreed upon that involves clan elders and electoral delegates, ending a 2-year stalemate between the central government and regional administrations. Analysts now warn that failure to agree on the electoral committee might see the opposition pull out of the electoral process.
The concern by the opposition and other presidential candidates is the inclusion of civil servants and pro-government supporters in the technical committee tasked with the electoral process. Unless there's an amendment to the committees, it's likely the opposition will boycott the whole process.
The election of members of parliament and senators is expected to kickstart in early December, followed by a presidential vote in February 2021. For now, it's unclear whether the vote will go according to plan or whether or not the opposition will boycott the highly anticipated presidential vote. Abdulaziz Bilu, CGTN, Mogadishu, Somalia.